Look around, no one is coming. No rescue, no miracle. No sudden breakthrough that fixes everything overnight. No one is coming to save you. And that is not bad news. That is power. Because the moment you accept that truth, you stop waiting. You stop hoping. You stop blaming. You start building. Somewhere along the way, you were taught to wait. Wait for the right opportunity. Wait for the right time. Wait until you feel ready. Wait until someone notices your talent. Wait until motivation hits. But waiting is slow surrender. While you wait, someone else is working. While you hesitate, someone else is executing. While you doubt yourself, someone else is building skill. Time does not pause for uncertainty. And every day you delay action, you are choosing a smaller future. That sounds harsh, but you need clarity, not comfort. The world does not reward potential. It rewards execution. You can be intelligent, you can be talented, you can have ideas that could change your life. None of it matters without action. Let me tell you about a man who waited. He had talent. He had vision. He talked about his plans constantly. He said, I just need the right partner. I just need more capital. I just need the perfect timing. Years passed. The idea stayed in his head. The dream stayed in conversation. The execution never came. Then someone else launched something similar. It succeeded. And in that moment, the truth hit him. He was not unlucky. He was inactive. He did not lose to competition. He lost to hesitation. That pain is heavy, but it is avoidable. You avoid it by moving before you feel ready. Let me say something clearly. Readiness is a myth. You do not become ready by thinking. You become ready by doing. Confidence is not found. It is built. And it is built through repeated exposure to difficulty. Right now, you are uncomfortable in your current life. You want more impact, more income, more growth, more respect. But you are also uncomfortable with the work required to reach it. So you sit in the middle, dissatisfied but inactive. That middle space is dangerous because it creates quiet frustration. You scroll and compare. You watch others succeed. You tell yourself stories to feel better. They had connections. They were lucky. They had advantages. Maybe they did, but they also moved. They acted when uncertain. They risked when afraid. They failed publicly and kept going. You want a different life? You must accept a different level of responsibility. No one is coming to discipline you. No one is coming to force you to focus. No one is coming to drag you out of mediocrity. You must decide. Let's talk about ownership. Ownership means you stop blaming your past. You stop blaming your environment. You stop blaming your lack of resources. You start asking one question. What can I control today? You control effort. You control focus. You control consistency. That is enough. Most people overcomplicate success. They search for secrets. They search for shortcuts. They search for hacks. There are none. Success is boring. It is repetitive. It is daily effort applied without emotion. Wake up. Do the work. Improve slightly. Repeat. That is it. But most people cannot tolerate repetition without applause. They need validation. They need recognition. They need fast results. When those do not come, they quit. You must become comfortable working in silence. No announcements. No dramatic declarations. No posting every goal online. Quiet execution. There is something powerful about becoming dangerous in silence. While others talk, you train. While others debate, you build. While others complain, you sharpen. Then one day the results speak. And people ask, how did you do it? You did it when no one was watching. You did it when it was boring. You did it when you were tired. You did it when it felt pointless. That is how transformation happens. Let me tell you another story. A woman decided she was done living below her potential. She was not in crisis. She was not desperate. She was simply tired of being average. She started waking up 1 hour earlier, 1 hour to read, 1 hour to learn, 1 hour to train. At first, it felt small and insignificant. But she did not miss a day. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. That 1 hour compounded. New skills. New confidence. New opportunities. 5 years later, her life looked nothing like before. Not because of luck. Not because of sudden opportunity. Because she stopped waiting. She stopped expecting rescue. She became her own solution. That is the shift. You must stop asking, "Who will help me?" and start asking, "How will I help myself?" You must stop hoping for easier circumstances and start building stronger discipline. Discipline is freedom. It sounds backwards, but it is true. When you control your habits, you control your direction. When you control your direction, you control your future. Without discipline, you drift. And drifting feels safe in the moment. But years later, drifting turns into regret. You wake up older. You wake up frustrated. You wake up realizing time moved faster than you expected. Time does not care about your hesitation. It moves anyway. That is why urgency matters. Not panic, not chaos. Urgency. The understanding that today matters. The understanding that small actions compound. The understanding that 5 focused years can transform everything. You do not need 10 different goals. You need one clear target, one direction, one obsession. Focus is power. Scattered effort creates scattered results. Choose something meaningful. Commit fully. Eliminate distractions. And understand this, you will feel doubt. You will question yourself. You will want to quit. That does not mean you are failing. That means you are stretching beyond your comfort zone. Growth feels unstable at first. You are shedding old habits, old identities, old limitations. That process is uncomfortable. But staying the same is more painful. Staying the same slowly erodes confidence. You begin to distrust yourself. You set goals and do not follow through. You make promises and break them. You start to believe you lack discipline. But you do not lack discipline. You lack consistent standards. Raise your standards. If you say you will wake up at 6, wake up at 6. If you say you will train 4 times a week, train 4 times a week. If you say you will work on your goal daily, do it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your identity strengthens. Every time you break it, it weakens. Self-trust is built through kept promises. And self-trust is power. Because once you trust yourself, you move differently. You stop negotiating. You stop hesitating. You stop doubting every decision. You act. No one is coming to save you. But that means you are free. Free to build, free to improve. Free to transform. The responsibility is heavy, but the opportunity is massive. You are not stuck. You are undercommitted. You are not incapable. You are inconsistent. Fix inconsistency and you fix results. Consistency beats intensity. You do not need explosive effort once a month. You need steady effort every day. 1 page written daily becomes a book. 1 hour trained daily becomes strength. 1 skill practiced daily becomes mastery. Compound effort is unstoppable, but only if you sustain it. Let's address fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of not being good enough. Fear shrinks when faced. It grows when avoided. The first time you step into discomfort, it feels overwhelming. The 10th time, it feels manageable. The 100th time, it feels normal. Courage is repetition. You do not wait to feel brave. You act and bravery develops. Understand something critical. There is no perfect moment. Conditions will never align perfectly. Energy will never be perfect. Confidence will never be perfect. Start imperfect. Start tired, start uncertain, start unprepared, start anyway. Because movement creates clarity, stagnation creates confusion. When you move, you gather data, you learn, you adjust. When you wait, you guess, you overthink, you doubt. Action solves what thinking cannot. You owe yourself action. You owe yourself effort that matches your ambition. You owe yourself the attempt at greatness. Even if you fail, failure is feedback. Regret is permanent. Choose feedback. Choose growth. Choose discomfort. And remember this. The version of you 5 years from now is watching. Watching your decisions. Watching your habits. Watching your standards. That future version will either thank you or resent you. They will either live in confidence built from disciplined years, or they will live in quiet frustration built from delayed action. You decide which story becomes real. There is power in accepting that no one is coming, because it forces you to stand up. It forces you to take control. It forces you to become accountable, and accountability is freedom. You are not waiting for rescue anymore. You are building strength. You are building skill. You are building resilience. Brick by brick, day by day, one disciplined action at a time. Start small if you must. But start. Reduce one distraction. Add one focused hour. Commit to one habit. Then protect it. Protect it from excuses. Protect it from mood. Protect it from outside noise. That small habit will expand. It will create momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief builds identity. Identity builds destiny. This is not dramatic. It is practical. You transform by repetition. You level up by consistency. You rise by ownership. No one is coming. And that means everything depends on you. That is not pressure. That is permission. Permission to stop waiting. Permission to stop blaming. Permission to stop shrinking. Step forward. Take control. Raise your standards. And become the person who no longer needs saving. Because you saved yourself.